Good afternoon, everyone. This is Carl F. Rose, recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania. Not live, but just recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Tuesday, October 31st, 2023. And happy Halloween to everyone. Last night's game was good, but I've got some. I have 3 channels, so I need to discuss some updates here. First of all, because hackers got into my podcast channel, and I was mainly going to be doing Lion stuff on that. And that's over with. My podcast channel will be like world news, events, and politics, and that sort of thing. Anything that doesn't have to do with the Lions. My main thing is still my art and my special effects on this channel here, but I'm going to also throw Lions into the mix. That's why on my banner it says AI, art, sports, news, and actually the news part is Lions news. As of this moment, I'm recording this, what time is it? Let's see here. Because I think Brad Holmes has something up his sleeve. Not a trade, but I'll get into that in a minute. Yeah, it's 3:16, 45 minutes before the deadline out here, because I'm in Pennsylvania. I haven't heard anything yet. I would like to see the Lions get Fuller from the Commanders, if that's possible. Or if any of you saw the Kansas City and Denver game, Simmons, Surtain's too expensive, but Simmons is a ball hawk. He is like, he's almost like a Brian Branch, seriously. I watch that. So if they can get Simmons from Denver, I will be ecstatic about that, but it depends on the cost. I don't see Brad Holmes giving up any picks. Now, what I think is going to probably happen is there's some teams are going to be, to take care of their roster and stuff. I think some people will be either, released or something like that. Anyway, available. I think in this bye week is where you're going to see Brad Holmes do his work and pick up somebody maybe for a 1-year contract. Give them a sweet 1-year deal, and if it works, extend it. If it doesn't, I see that happening after the trade line and sometime during the bye week. And in particular, probably the offensive line. I think he's going to pick up a piece or two there. Probably a cornerback, and probably an edge. Three people. Probably one offensive lineman, a cornerback, and an edge rusher. Not real big name deals, and it will be his usual 1-year contract. And maybe what I'm getting at is what he, instead of doing an outright trade, he's just going to get in filler spots and see how they go. And this could work out. At first I was one of these that were saying if Brad Holmes does nothing on the trade deadline, then he needs to be fired. But no, I'm kind of figuring out what he's doing, and I can't read his mind, but I think we're getting a good idea of what he does. And without any question, Brad Holmes is the best general manager the Lions have had in my lifetime, and I've been watching them since 1968. So that says a lot. So he's going to work some magic. Anyway, I'm already 4 minutes into this. I want to get this out. I've got my art and stuff to do, and I got my podcast done already on another topic. So let's get into this, and I will start like I usually do at the bottom. Okay, let's get this focused here. All right. And in parentheses, I have what the NFL.com has. Okay, there we go. I have Cardinals at 32, so does NFL.com. Panthers at 31, so does NFL.com. Pardon my sloppy writing. I've got medical problems, and my writing is just horrible, about as good as a doctor's. Anyway, I have New England at 30. They have them at 28. I have the Packers at 29. They have them at 25. Got the Giants at 28. They have the Giants at 30. I have the Jets. I dropped the Jets way down. I have the Jets at 27. They have the Jets at 13. Um, I have the Bears at 26. They have the Bears at 29. And I think with this recent trade, that'll probably bump the Bears up a little bit. They got Sweat, and I'm not too upset about the Bears getting Sweat. I don't really think the Lions were interested in him, or I think Washington was just asking way too much for Brad Holmes' liking, which I'll understand that. So, and it looks like the Commanders are going to keep it. They weren't going to get rid of both of them. Let's put it this way. So Young is going to stay on the Commanders, and that's just going to be that. And now I have the Colts at 25. They have the Colts at 23. I have the Broncos at 24, and they have the Broncos at 24. I've got the Raiders at 23. They have the Raiders at 26. I've got the Rams at 22. They have the Rams at 21. I have Washington at 21. They have Washington at 27. I have the Titans at 20. They have the Titans at 22. I dropped Texans a little bit. I have the Texans at 19. They have the Texans at 16. I have the Chargers at 18, and NFL.com has Chargers at 18. I have Tampa Bay at 17. They have Tampa Bay at 20. I've got the Vikings at 16. They have the Vikings at 19. I've got the Bengals at 15. They have the Bengals at 11. I have the Browns at 14. They have the Browns at 12. I have the Steelers at 13. They have the Steelers at 15. I have the Saints at 12. They have the Saints at 14. I have the Falcons at 11. They have the Falcons at 17. I've got the Bills at 10. They have the Bills at 9. I have the 49ers at 9. They have the 49ers at 8. I have Kansas City at 8. They have Kansas City at 4. I have the Lions at 7. Same as what they were as I had them last week. They have the Lions at 7. I've got the Seahawks at 6. They have the Seahawks at 10. I've got the Cowboys at 5. They have the Cowboys at 6. I have the Dolphins at 4. They have the Dolphins at 3. I have the Ravens at 3. They have the Ravens at 2. I have the Jags at 2. And they have the Jags at 5. Jags have won 5 games in a row. Jags are looking really good. Don't underestimate the Jags. They even look good in preseason, and they're coming to life. So they're a team to be dealt with. And then we both have the Eagles at number 1. That's it. I'm just going to go ahead and get this going and get this uploaded, and we will talk to you later. Have a good day.